Welcome to Tummy Toon World. Tonight I am pumped. We are here at Universal Studios Hollywood for Fan Fest nights. I am here the last weekend. I made it. I am in town and ready to hang out. I'm definitely excited to see Back to the Future and talk to Doc. I'm also excited to see Yoshi. Definitely try some of these Fan Fest foods. Also want to meet some of the One Piece crew. Where's Luffy at? I'm ready to get started on this adventure. Got a reservation for 7 p.m. at Toadstool Cafe to try out these Yoshi themed items. One's a drink and one's a pasta with an egg on it, a Yoshi egg. We made it to Toadstool Cafe. It's about a 5-minute wait to order my food and only a 5-minute wait to receive it. I was one of the first ones in here. You know, I definitely got the Yoshi Alfredo pasta. This chicken Alfredo pasta is amazing looking. It has a bread Yoshi egg with parsley on top. The Alfredo is your normal creamy Alfredo with chicken, broccoli, and mushrooms. This one looks really fire. I love pasta. It's on a nice plate too. It's pretty hefty. It's around $16.99 for this meal. I'm hoping they keep it on the menu once Fan Fest nights is done. This looks really fire. I cannot wait. Also, the Yoshi melon smoothie. We got a mint leaf right here. We have a little bit of syrup on top. This looks crazy, green straw. Keep this around too. The Yoshi apple melon smoothie is around $13. Right off the bat, the price is a little expensive, but they definitely decked it out. Let's check out the flavor. This tastes like Airheads. It's apple melon. And I'm saying it's dead on Airheads. If you ever had the candy Airheads, they have a heavy whipping cream on top, so you could stir it all in. Let's try and get it stirred in with that green syrup on top. Long overdue for new food items here at Toadstool. I had the Bowser's Fireball Challenge last time. I'm glad they're adding stuff to the menu. We just have to keep it permanent. I cannot stress that enough. Presentation blows it out the water. The flavor is crazy. I'm sure there's a lot of sugar in here. Yoshi's Apple Melon Smoothie is a hit. Moving on to the Chicken Alfredo Fettuccine. Yoshi, I'm glad you picked fettuccine. I wonder if this is your favorite food. Let's start out by getting some of the broccoli and noodles. The Alfredo sauce is really creamy, and that is what I want from this pasta. The broccoli is nice and crunchy, not rubbery. A lot of the times I go to theme parks and the broccoli is a little rubbery and cold. Let's go on to the grilled chicken. I've never came to Toadstool Cafe and not enjoyed my meal because I know what to order. The chicken is nice and juicy and it's grilled. I love grilled chicken. You know, I was worried that it was gonna be a little dry and the sauce would mask the dryness. That is not the case here with Yoshi's Alfredo. The Yoshi egg bread with a lot of parsley. I'm gonna dip it in the Alfredo and get some Alfredo sauce on it. It's a mini garlic naan. And I'm cool with that. The presentation is definitely 5 out of 5 and a hit. The flavor is packed. The only thing is maybe the affordability, but you know you're paying for the themed items, and I'm not 100% sure that you could get this anywhere else besides here in Hollywood, Epic Universe in Florida, or Japan. I made my way to the upper lot over to Mel's Diner. Let's go back to the future and check out that patty melt. I'm probably gonna get another item too. I am still hungry. I made it inside Mel's Diner and ordered the Time Machine pastrami melt. This is packed with pastrami. The service was really quick. I love coming to Mel's here. Waited about 8 minutes. Not too bad. It's pretty crowded in here. Believe it or not, the Time Machine pastrami sandwich was the same price as the Yoshi's Alfredo pasta. It's $16.99. I also grabbed the Out of Time cookie. Look how cool this is. Has the burn marks from the DeLorean time machine. Looks like a chocolate cookie. Hopefully this doesn't stain my mouth. And hopefully it's not stale. We are gonna start out with the pastrami melt. I love the steak cut fries here at Mel's. Let's just get to it. Speed limit 88 miles an hour. I'm loving how much pastrami they stuffed in here because it was $16.99. Let's just take a bite. The pastrami, nice and fatty, has that savory flavor. It's peppered. The cheese on here really isn't melted. I love the toasted bread they're using. This is really good bread, nice and crispy. I'm glad the pastrami isn't too stringy. Sometimes the fat stretches out. It's sliced pretty well. I'm actually pretty satisfied with Mel's Diner. I gotta get back to the future soon. The presentation's there. The flavor is definitely there. I love the customer service. The timeliness was not bad, like I mentioned. And affordability, that's the minor problem. It's a little bit pricey, but you're getting fries on the side. The Time Machine pastrami melt is a hit. I would definitely recommend this pastrami melt. I hope they keep it on the menu or bring it back a couple times. I'm okay with that. I don't know if I could wait all year till next Fan Fest to get this again. So Universal, keep it on the menu for a little bit, even if it's coming out of your budget. On to the out of time cookie. Just to get out of the way, the presentation's there. Pretty sure the presentation is going to be better than the flavor. I'm actually anticipating this not to be that good. I just don't like edible glitter. I'm not going to lie, I do like how flat it is. Let's just try it out. Not bad. It actually just tastes like a sugar cookie. The chocolate frosting tastes like the frosting they put on donuts. That's the exact flavor I'm getting here, but it's on a sugar cookie. How can you complain? When I bit into the cookie, I didn't expect it to be that flavorful. I'm glad it's not stale because just staring at this thing looks like it's stale, but it's not. I was wrong about this. I'm gonna have to give this one a light hit. So the flavors you're getting are basically a sugar cookie with that donut chocolate flavor. Just found a place to sit. It's pretty crazy here at Fan Fest nights. It's around 10:30 p.m. I just waited in line and got Luffy's meat on a bone. It looks like 6 pork spare ribs with mole on top. Cilantro, sesame seeds, refried beans, and rice. This was going for $19.99. The only thing is the wait time was about 25 minutes. So people are going crazy for these One Piece items. The chopper dessert was sold out, but I was able to get the devil fruit concha with ginger pineapple filling. They're pumping it out big time, but first we will start with the pork ribs. You can find the One Piece foods at Sanji's Galley. Let's try to cut one of these ribs. I love pork spare ribs. I'm just wondering how tender these are. The mole is going crazy right now. There's a spice level, about a 2 or a 3. I definitely feel the bite. These taste like they're in the slow cooker. I've seen about 3 or 4 other people ordering these. You know, one thing about Universal is they do well with ribs. For HHN, I had some ribs last year, and they were fire. Messy. The meat is nice and tender. The mole sauce is pretty decent. You're getting a half a rack of ribs with this. I can finish these and call it a night. This is a good way to end the foodie tour at Fan Fest nights. One Piece action over here. Presentation-wise, I'll give it like a 4 out of 5. Flavor, it has tons of flavor. Customer service was a little shoddy here. You know, One Piece is a big franchise. Maybe put it in a bigger restaurant next time. A lot of people are waiting in line to meet Luffy. So the only 2 misses on here was the customer service this time and the timeliness. I'm still gonna give Luffy's meat on a bone. The pork ribs, a definite hit. Let's move on to that devil fruit. I haven't made it to the One Piece Cafe in Las Vegas. That has another devil fruit item. I definitely want to get to the Vegas location eventually. Ooh, look, I lifted it up off the bottom. There's the pineapple ginger. Oh, this looks pretty decent. Concha for the win. I like how they did One Piece. They kind of did it like Latino style with the foods. I mean, we got a concha, there's a torta, we got the mole on the ribs. I'll take the Mexican style One Piece any day. I ripped it open to see if they had a filling in there, and it's a little bit. All right, let's taste it. Let's see if I can taste the ginger. This is a messy item. Definitely flavorful. It tastes like cinnamon. I taste the pineapple more than the ginger. I cannot stress enough that this is really messy. It's all over the table. I got purple everywhere. The ginger pineapple filling makes this devil fruit concha is a definite hit. I had a great night at FanFest Nights. I cannot wait for it next year. This foodie tour was something else. I had a lot of fun items. The Back to the Future foods, the Yoshi foods. I definitely will be back. Shout out Universal Studios. Bring One Piece back. Bring it all back. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Until next time.